I figured it was time that we do a really fun video. This is something I've been wanting to do, and this is one of those tier list videos, and I will actually leave the list in the description below if you guys want to do it yourself. But since we got back from AEW Evolution, I figured why not rank the AEW roster. Now, there's probably a better tier list out there that I could find, but I like this one because it has actual pictures of the wrestlers themselves, and it has their names by them. So I figured if I was going to put this out there for some people may not know just by looking at some of the pictures, because some of the tier lists are kind of hard to see. You can't really tell with these tiny little squares. So now you get these, you get the names, and you get all these people. So I figured what we would do is we would rank the AEW roster. Now, this is from Fight from the Fallen, I believe. That's when it was, but a lot has changed, and we're going to rank it from S tier to A, B, C, D, and F. And then we'll tell you who's the best in the AEW roster. Without further ado, let's do this. So the way I see it here, I'm going to rank it based off of how I view them and how I see their current status in the AEW roster, because there's a lot of people that are very good wrestlers and they're very awesome, but in the AEW sphere, the AEW universe, they're not always up there near the tops. I figured we would rank them based off of how they perform in AEW and how I think they are in AEW and as far as they go. So we have the S tier. Now I figure I should make a little top 5 S tier wrestlers based off of their popularity, their performance, and how I just view them as talent in AEW. Honestly, you got to put Cody up there. Cody's an S tier AEW roster wrestler. If you think about it, he really wasn't in WWE, but AEW, he can almost do nothing wrong, and I think he's just perfect, almost perfect, probably in AEW. So you most definitely have to put him up at the top. Also, you're looking at Jon Moxley, the current AEW champion. Again, he's one of those guys that can really do nothing wrong. All of his matches are freaking insane, and he kills it every time he's out there. Also, Chris Jericho, he's the GOAT. He's one of the greatest of all time. No question without putting Cody. If you don't put Cody on this list, you're wrong. You definitely got to put Cody up there. And then we got Pac, because I think Pac, we'll call him Pac. I think Pac is probably, again, I think about Pac and I'm like, how did WWE let this guy go? How did WWE let Pac go? He is so good. And another one up there on my list, I mean, you could put Kenny and Hangman. I mean, Hangman's really hot and fire right now. MJF is also another one up there. But as far as if I'm gonna legit top 5, like S tier, like 100%, I got Darby Allin. If you don't know, you should probably get on the Darby Allin train, because he is so good. I think in like the end of this year, if not like earlier, he's going to be the man. He's going to be the man of the I could see him winning the AEW World Championship. That's how much I believe in this guy. With the face paint, to the video packages, to the way the crowd connects with him. So good, so good, so good. Another guy that really connects with the crowd would be Orange Cassidy. But again, do you put him up at the top? Is he even on this list? I'm looking through here, and I don't even see Orange Cassidy listed. Is he not listed? Guess not. But I definitely would put Orange Cassidy somewhere in that as well. So then we're going to go on to our A tier. Now, looking at this roster, there was a lot of people who I could put up in the A tier and I think are very, very good. Number 1 is MJF. I think he's an A-tier wrestler. He's going to be a huge, big main event guy. I think he's going to go after Moxley in that world championship. In due time, he will be up there. And wow, will he be phenomenal when that happens. Also, S-tier, A-tier. I got to go with the Lucha Brothers. Just seriously, like thinking about the Lucha Brothers, it's just... is there even a question? Is there even a question that they should be up there? I mean, I can't really think of any question that they wouldn't be up there, right? Because they're just like, if you think of like tag team wrestling, they are probably like, Phoenix is so good. So is Penta. Just amazing. Then you go to tag team wrestling, you got to put Kenny. Hangman, I would probably put him up here. Hangman is in AEW world, he's probably up there as one of the top baby faces in the entire company. I'd even maybe float him around there, but to me, Darby Allin just connects and is so good. And Hangman is awesome too, so I think he's great as well. As far as going off here, I could go with the Bucks up here as well to be A tier. We could definitely do that. Put the Bucks over here. Question is, do they go there? Do they not? Do they go B tier? I think they go up there. You put all the elite up there, and there you go. And then we'll go with AEW as far as people that are awesome, but I still think that they do. I mean, they're great, right? They're great, but they're not A tier or S tier. I mean, I want to put the Luchasaurus up there and put them up there. He's going to be the top of the B. He's going to be like an A minus, a B, right? Luchasaurus is up there for sure. And then you got Jungle Boy as well. The whole Jurassic Express really would be up there. Is Marco Stunt not even on this thing? He's not. So we're just going to not put him up there. Yeah, as I'm going on here, I'm looking at wrestlers on this list, and I'm going, Brandon Cutler's down there, Michael Nakazawa for me is down there, Peter Avalon's down there, and people are like, what? Kip Sabian. I do not like Kip Sabian, really. In his current role in AEW, I do not like him. Maybe he's done a lot better, but I do not like him really at all. The Hybrid 2, to me, just haven't really connected and done really anything. I mean, their matches are amazing. They do some awesome stuff, but for some reason, they just don't connect at all. As far as Sean Spears goes, I'd put him down there as well. He had a good program with Cody. I thought that was decent, but again, they've kind of cooled him off, and he really hasn't done a lot as far as anything. I would put Scorpio Sky up here just because he is amazing. I think he's a standout on his own. I would probably put Kazarian and Daniels up there as well, but I don't know. I mean, they were the tag team champions, so they were up there as well. But I think Scorpio Sky, to me, is the standout of the group, and I'd probably put him up here as far as that goes, and then put them there. Best friends, I feel like all of the best friends connect with the crowd, so I'd put them up here. Shima, I'd put, I don't know. Again, I haven't seen enough of Shima in AEW, so I'm just going to go like top tier D, which probably isn't a good rating for people that love Shima, but that's where I'm going to put it. Joey Janela started off really hot. Like, Joey Janela to me was like B, A tier, and then they really kind of cooled him off. And his current role, I don't like Joey Janela, so I'm going to put him as a C, like top tier C guy, but it's just because of his current role. I think he can do a lot better than what he's currently doing in AEW. Again, it just really stinks the way it is. Jimmy Havoc, I'm not too sold on Jimmy Havoc, to be honest. Not to say I don't like him. Again, this is probably just a placement of AEW and the way they use some of their talent. It's like, I don't know. Sonny Kiss as well. It's like, I don't know. Sammy Guevara, we'll definitely put Sammy Guevara up here in the B tier as far as like right there. I think he's Scorpio Sky, Luchasaurus. They're all kind of in that same section here. I think the B tier is probably one of my favorite tiers of just like these really great people that are just like that mid-card talent that's going to be amazing someday. Dustin is going to be a B as well. I don't think he's ready to be an A or anything. I could even put him at like top tier C. But he's just like a legend in the biz. I mean, I guess I put him at B minus. Okay, there you go. Then we have Private Party, who I'd put as C plus. These guys are great. I think that there's like more to come for them. You know what I mean? I feel like they definitely have a lot more to offer and more that's going to happen for them, but they're still like younger and less known than a lot of these other people. So like they're definitely going to rise the ranks. I don't think they're bad at all. I just think that like currently they need to move on up. And Dark Order, I'm going to put as B, probably B. Yeah, Dark Order would be up there. They're a huge focus of the AEW landscape. Like if you look at them, like they build a lot of the television Dynamite program around the Dark Order. And when they talk about the Exalted One, I mean, that's just going to rise their stock even higher, put them up in the A tier. But this is kind of where I see it. As far as like Orange Cassidy, I'd probably put Orange Cassidy up here in the A minus tier. He's just that special of a guy that I think that he is like connects. He's going to do huge things. I think that out of this list, if we're going to go like my favorite people to watch, it'd be Orange Cassidy. It'd be Darby Allin. It'd be Pac. It would be MJF is pretty fun to watch, especially that stuff they did with Jericho on the mic that one time. That was really good. Lucha Brothers are really awesome. Hangman is great. Moxley. I think like my favorite to watch are these: Cody, Moxley, Jericho, Pac, and Darby are just like, and then Orange Cassidy would definitely be, because I think they have something special with their roster. And this is what's great about it is like, even though I put these people down here at the bottom and I put them kind of low on the list, it's like I still see them rising. Like this could change, like any day. I feel like Private Party could just go up and then they could be like there. And I feel like even with Luchasaurus, he's teetering on an A and a B, be right up there. Scorpio Sky, at any moment he could be up there. Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara, like it's just this thing where like there's so much good talent that I feel like at any point they could just rise up and be like a top guy. Trent should definitely be up here with Chuck and Trent. But honestly, this is how I see the roster. I think this is a very good like outline of it. So if you guys want to let me know how you feel about this, what do you think? I think that, you know, I didn't really want to do any Fs here. I mean, maybe we could do different people. I mean, Brandon Cutler really doesn't show anything. He hasn't really shown anything for me really in AEW. So there's that. Peter Avalon is cool. I liked him in AEW. I liked him in Impact. That was sweet too. But honestly, again, what I really think is my most accurate representation here would be Cody, Moxley, Jericho, Pac, and Darby. Those 5, I guess you could put Orange Cassidy, you could put Hangman up there. Those 5 connect with the audience like the most, and MJF I guess as well. Like this, and then Orange Cassidy, we'll put him up there. Those are the people, because I only did 5 for my top 5, but these are the people that really are like special and different, and they stand out. You have Cody, obviously, Moxley, obviously, Jericho, obviously, Pac, obviously, Pac, and then Darby Allin, Hangman, and MJF. Like they are just connecting with the crowd in a way that nobody else is doing at this current time. So I think, man, the sky's the limit for all these people, and this is what you're building your company around. I think you're in good hands here. I really do. I think this is a fantastic roster. Probably one of my favorite rosters in wrestling, just the diversity and the way they have it all set up and the stories they've been telling. When they get another television show, we'll see if they add more people to the roster. But currently, I love this roster. I do. Well, there you have it. There's my tier list of favorite AEW wrestlers. I think I was pretty accurate on that as far as their representation in AEW and as far as how I feel they actually are and how they connect with me personally. Honestly, my favorite AEW wrestler would probably be Darby Allin. I just think he is so cool. He's just so awesome. I love his face paint, to his entrance, to his music, to everything cool he does in the ring, and I just think he's like the coolest guy ever. Let me know who your favorite AEW wrestler is, and if you do want to fill out one of these tier lists, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, post yours out there, and I'll tweet you back at TonyPizzaGuy. Just let me know, because I'm interested to know what you guys got on your list. So, as always, we'll be back with another video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this, hit that thumbs up. I'm TonyPizzaGuy. We will see you in another video.